Yes, I am feeling better. But then I went and ate 3 more bowls of green chili today. That is all I've had besides naan. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Shannon. Oh, hey, Poppy. How you doing, girl? Thank you. My youngest, however, is not. My oldest spiked another 104 fever today, just like a couple hours ago, a few hours ago. And like an hour ago, my youngest is now up to 102. Gave her medicine though. I just checked her before I came out here. She's a little warm, but not crazy. So I'm having a lot of anxiety. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of sick kids. That's for sure. Thank you. I'll go check on her in about a half hour or so. We got our bed all made up for them too when they come in. I'm gonna take them tomorrow. How's everybody else doing? Hey, Switzerland. How are you doing? I am full of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. Ranger. Right? Yeah. I debated on if I should just go live or not, but I'm like, I'm just gonna sit in my house on the couch and stress. Like, at least, I've got the door open and I check on. I wouldn't be so freaked out if it wasn't such a high fever. That shit is stressing me out, man. April. I'm sorry, girl, though. I didn't mean to laugh. Sorry. Do we have an update on the no, I got it back down. My oldest, we got her back down to regular 98.8, something like that, 98.9. So she's fine. It's just my youngest now. She was at 102 when she went to bed. And I gave her medicine then. Yeah, Jerry, that's pretty much. We did some Motrin, and I even bought a cute little ice pack to use because, like, a cold washcloth was working. Like, it usually works for, like, lower fevers, but when your kid is 104 degrees, they're pointless. So I was like, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, Switzerland. Like I've been able to control it. I don't have as much anxiety about my oldest because I've been able to control it. But now I'm like worried about my youngest on whether or not I'm going to be able to control that. So I'm like, Mama Moo, it's hit or miss. You know, the first time my oldest had a super high fever, she did. She was doing really good with the washcloth. That's because it was like warm after 3 seconds. Um, and she was doing the ice pack for a while. It's not like an ice pack. It's like one of those. It's like a. I don't know. They had them at the store, like a little pouch. It looks like a little shower cap. Where you screw it, you know, and like put ice and water in. It's like one of those, and it's like wee big, you know, so it's easy to. Thank you, cat. It's easy to put. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, so it's really, I'm just stressing myself out. I just don't like my older like I don't like how it happened again. 104. Like that's never happened, and it came on quick. I think that's what freaked me out because 1 minute she was like cool, and then the next, she was spiked, like literally spiked in a matter of 5 minutes from 100 to 104. Yeah, she was acting all loopy, not really lethargic, but just silly, goofy, being silly. Yeah, I know. I just wanna like take it away. I just want to take it away from them. No, Mama K. And honestly, I was thinking about that before I went live. I'm like, they have like the patches, the fever patches, but they also have like the thermometer patches that you can like put on their foreheads or on their chest or belly. Um, um, where you can like actively monitor it. Like, would it be irrational for me to drive to the nearest store at 10:40 at night to grab some? They're probably closed anyways, honestly. Yes. Yeah, but it's 20 miles away and it's fucking raining. Hey, Jess. I think they're probably closed anyways, but I bet you they got them on Amazon. Like, I always thought it was silly. Like, just because the fevers that we've always had, they've always been manageable. Like the first few when I was like a first time mom were scary, you know what I mean? Like, but everything was fine. Yeah. Yeah, but. Um, stomach is feeling better. I was feeling it in my back this morning. Um, only a little bit. Like I could still feel it kind of working itself out. And then my husband drank the last 7 Up that I specifically saved for today. But I got offline and last night went ate two children's Pepto Bismol. Just went to bed. All right, Jerry. That makes me feel better. Let's see what we got on Amazon. I always thought the Bluetooth ones were silly, but now I get it. I've never had to worry before. Usually, like when they're sleeping, I don't mind if they have a fever when they're sleeping. You know what I mean? Because like the first couple times, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna unalive in their sleep, and then you get used to like, okay, they're gonna sleep through the night. If it gets bad, they will come in and wake you up. You know what I mean? And now, after my kid woke up with almost 105 temp the other morning, I was like, and she was literally up playing with my youngest, in the bed that morning. Like she was hot, but she was acting normal. So I'm like, now what? Hey, Becca. I'm just sorry. I'm unloading all my fucking anxiety onto you guys. Sorry. What was I doing? Amazon. Do I even have Amazon on here? What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my stomach is better. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, that's easier said than done. Claws to the wall, like seeing that fucking temp rise yesterday morning. I didn't even let it finish. I just, like stole the thermometer out of her mouth and was like, "Take this." Like I was scared. I was scared to even see what it was gonna go to. Hey, Malibu. Ah, thank you, Fuzzy. Really, Mama? She said her throat was hurting. We did some sea salt water earlier, but like there's no white stuff, right? But I think I'm gonna take her. I think I might take them in tomorrow, just for I don't know, even just giving them some fucking antibiotics, whether they work or not, like help ease my mind. Yeah, snow in May for sure. It snowed like fucking 4 inches that day too. Oh, I do have Amazon. I thought I had Amazon. Ooh, that's exciting. Any reason, anyway, you'd be finding any reason to drive that car. I would too, though. Yeah, I think I'll take my snow over the 101 too. Fuck that. Cherry, that sounds terrible. We rarely even get to like 90s. Oh, I was supposed to. Fuck, I was supposed to. Shit. Bluetooth. Are they Bluetooth? Bluetooth belly thermometer, right? Is it? I guess it's a belly one. Is it a belly one? Nope, I definitely don't need that. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's the forehead one? It's Bluetooth, right? Or are they just the strips? What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. I guess I am smoking. Bluetooth. uh, it's just bringing the like. You remember the? Well, yeah, like the forehead, like where you just. I think either the forehead or they used to have the belly ones, but it was Bluetooth, so you could like watch it on your phone. Am I fucking tripping? I feel like that's definitely a thing. What? What else do you call it? Continuous cooling patch. Cooling patch. Maybe they just didn't work that good. Well, that's whack. I want to see her temperature at all times, whenever I fucking please. There, I swear I remember uh, Bluetooth, like either forehead, like stickies that measure their temperature, or like the belly ones. I swear to God, I remember some belly ones. And all I'm seeing like the forehead ones, but they're not the Bluetooth. Maybe I'm fucking tripping. Maybe not. What the fuck were they? My kids' bellies, they get hot. Sometimes their forehead is cool, but like the back of their neck, they're like on fire. I just wish that I could take it for them, I could steal their sickness and just deal with it. I got little strips. It doesn't fucking help. Go back. Okay. Okay, shit, I swear, her fucking, like, maybe I just didn't get it right, because it was oral, right? And it was like 101 or something. And then my husband did it like 5 minutes later, it was a 104. But maybe I just didn't get it right, which I don't think, like, it would change that fast, right? Like, she probably just didn't have it under there good enough. Anyways, I'm gonna stop stressing about it. They're fine. I checked them both. My oldest is good. She's nice and cool now. My youngest is still warm, but not crazy. Not crazy pants warm. We gonna chill. We're just gonna stop stressing. You know it's bad when Malibu's telling you to stop stressing because she stresses. Watch band one. Hey, Nicole. We've got a slow day today. Has to stay at 105 for a little bit before you worry. Like only if meds don't work, right? But how long can you let it do that? That's what's stressing me out. It's like how long can you let it do that before you're like, okay, there's obviously a bigger problem here. Like I don't want it to be like strep or something. I'm just letting it go. You know? Hey. On the wrist? Yeah, within an hour. No, but I can call the hospital. I mean, believe me, they know me, like, cause I be calling them all the time, and they tell me the same thing, like really, you don't even have to start worrying till 104. Um, just try to get it down with meds, and if the meds don't work, you can even give both Tylenol and Motrin at the same time, and if that doesn't work, then bring them in. But I guess I'm just like, uh, this has just never happened. So this is new, and I don't like new. I don't like things that. Yeah, I think honestly, I don't want to take them to the ER. Really, I really don't want to. I mean, I will, obviously, if I have to, but I've always managed for 6 years of being a mom to just like nurse it at home. There's been times where we've had to like do the doctor thing. Um, so I'm trying to just like trust that I'll know for sure. Like I probably won't second guess myself if I feel like either of them need to go in. Yeah, Mama K. And like usually I don't stress about fevers. Like fevers, like we've had tons of them. You know, it's just this one with almost 105, it tripped me out. Just chill. It's easy for y'all to say. And give it a day and go from there. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of doing like shoulders up, uncovered. I didn't let them have their heating pads tonight. In bed, they were not happy. Neither of them. I was like, man, I get it, because when I'm sick, that's like the best thing. I like heating pad on my foot, like my feet. You know, we're all fucking obsessed with our heating pads. Yeah, I just checked before I came out here. I didn't check her temperature, but like I can feel it. You know what I mean? I know. Like I know when they're just like a little bit of a temp, and then I know I'm like, ooh, that's too hot. Like normally I don't even check temperatures. I just happened to check it the other morning because I was like, dude, your hands are hot and you've been chilling without a shirt on for the last several hours. You know, like let's just check. And sure enough, yeah, I do. I rotate. I usually do. I rotate every 4 hours. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. We'll see. My youngest, she's pretty resilient. Like it's rare that she gets sick after her sister, and if she does, it's usually only for like a 24-hour period. She never gets it like her older sister does. It's still every 4, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like if you really need to, it's not gonna like hurt them. I see. I usually only give meds if they're miserable. You can tell, like 103 and you're up playing and outside playing in the dirt, like I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, cool rag on the back of the neck also. I got like this cute little like looks like shower cap ice pack. You like put a bunch of ice and water in and screw it shut. And I'm doing that on the back of the neck. Vinegar socks. What? Yeah, some anxiety. That's cute. I've been stressing since about 4 o'clock. The cool pads, Clinics. I saw those. Like they had like the cool gel packs. I almost got some of those, but then I'm like, well, it's probably I don't know more reliable to just use ice, like an ice pack, but not the hard ice packs. Those suck. And then the cool washcloths, like I get like cold washcloths, and like within 5 minutes they're warm. They're just useless when there's such a high fever. What should I do first? Probably this phone. Anywho, yeah, literally that mom anxiety, man. Like I've always had anxiety. It was just like times 10 after having kids. Vinegar socks. Google it. Let me see. Let's see. We'll ask our man, Chat GPT. Do I have anything? Funny thing about Chat GPT. So I saw a post today. Somebody posted on Gabby, and they had asked Chat GPT, who Gabby, whatever her name is, like Gabby Drama Twins. I don't know how they worded it, but it actually like answered crash out scheduling department. And so I got curious and was like, I wonder if Dalton's on there. And he is. It pretty much just says the same thing Google does. But I looked up me too, and I was pleasantly surprised that it didn't just call me a big ol' asshole. And I looked up a few different people actually. Some of them it didn't know. I gotta fucking. What happened? Yeah, beat rock for real. Yeah, I mean, like we pretty much like it's just we got a small town. What was I supposed to ask? Oh, vinegar sucks. So kind of like the same idea, like onions in your socks. Well, I guess they say onions draw out the toxins. This says like it's in theory to help like have a cooling effect. Not for everyone. Huh. Interesting. I might try that just for the fuck of it. Yeah, potatoes. Personally, I'd rather just go to the hospital if I was that sick to put onions in my socks. I don't know if I could do that. I don't like wet spots on my floor, on my socks. Hey, caramel. 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 Peppermint. I don't know if I could do that. Yeah. Like, yeah, like wearing socks to bed in general is crazy to me, let alone tossing some onions and garlic in there. I'm not hating on anything. Maybe one day I will try it, but ain't gonna be today. With so like Vicks had like a really traumatic experience when I was younger. Not really with Vicks, but with Icy Hot, right? So when I was like 10, oh god, hold on. I need a cigarette for this one. When I was like 10, it was like the morning hours, and I don't know, my mom made toast and eggs and shit. And somehow, some way, I'm not sure how it happened, I took a bite of this toast, and it was like spicy, like Icy Hot might be. And I knew immediately what it was. And my mom was like,
What? Like, so confused. And I'm pretty sure that stems where all my like just being a hypochondriac came from. Unless you're like born with it, and that just was my first horrific memory. But I flipped out so bad that I brushed my teeth like 46 times that day, and then ended up having a terrible spitting habit where I like would not swallow my spit for like a year. I'm sure it happened like while sleeping, but if I could help it, I was spitting it out, right? And so I have never used anything of the sort. It was on my toast somehow. I don't know how it got there. The icy hot was on the table. I don't know if like I thought it was butter and like buttered my toast up with some icy hot. I don't know. Thank you, Denise. But it was very traumatic. So I even when my husband often uses icy hot products like the patches and stuff. I use gloves. I use gloves. I don't I don't let my kids touch it. I won't let them use it. Like it's such a weird thing. I'm just a weirdo. So Vicks, I don't use it on me. I don't use it on my kids. Plus, really, you're not supposed to use Vicks, even children's Vicks, on your kids until age of 9, because eucalyptus is not good for kids under 9. Yeah. Hey, Caitlin. How are you? Maybe, James. If I was a tree, I'd gossip. Biofreeze doesn't smell or taste. That's good. Oh my gosh, Ranger. Yeah, see, Margarita, like, hell no. I am taking no chances. Just a trolly troll. That's right, I got a lot of them. Hey, Ansley, thank you. I never understood why she wanted to eat it. Wait, what I missed? My little sister ate Vicks. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. It's like she willingly ate it. Like she wanted to eat it. Yeah, Malibu for sure. Like pica, isn't that what it's called? Pica. Maybe something like that. Low iron. Yeah, Switzerland. I don't mind the trolls. Some of the trolls make me laugh. A lot of them. A lot of them make me laugh, actually. Pretty clever. Some of them be. Oh, you did? What kind of post? Where? Yeah, you're a good troll. You're a good troll. Crumb bucket. Speaking of troll, I need to go. One of them sent me a message. I forgot to go look. Okay, thank you for that. That makes me feel better. Oh my gosh. Woo. Yikes. Hell no. Whatever Whatever account you're on currently. Oh yeah, voices. What account am I on? One. What is this? What? Yeah, voices has a lot to say. Unfortunately. Hey, Nick. No, Gabby has not been live that I'm aware of. She, I guess she's been around. What I heard, yesterday that she was around. Wait, what? Seriously, Breezy? Who made that post? Oh my god. Who made that post, Breezy? Oh, James made the post about you? I wonder, did he make a post about Queenie by any chance? I wonder. I also haven't seen anybody make posts about Kendra saying the R word. But I guess it's okay for her to say not so great things on the internet, immediately apologize, and everybody just move on. Everybody else is allowed to do that except for Malibu, right? Voices. And Kendra, YouTube in particular, you guys had a lot to say. Yeah, not Pope Spider-Man. Y'all had a lot to say in whatever videos you've been making. I got some screenshots today of the comments. Voices. Have you made a post about Kendra yet? Or are we just calling out people you don't like? Yeah, Kendra said the R word. Several months ago. A couple months ago. I was just curious. I let it go because I was like, at least she took accountability. Whatever, moved on. But now that people are like dragging this on, that other people have said things, I just find it wild. The hypocrisy, the double standards. Right? That's another thing. I got screenshots sent to me about, I don't know, whatever's on. It was neighborhood female watches video of the Reddit stuff. I've never checked Reddit because I don't really care, but I found it seems like all of us have, there's people that have shit to say about all of us. Yeah, you can come up.
So, not to interrupt you, but I was in the box with Better Days, and I was telling them how last night, when I was in the live with Miss Unknown, she was talking about something she had receipts on it, and I said, I adore Miss Unknown. She normally comes with receipts and proof, you know. Well, somebody in the comments said that I don't stand for the truth because they have seen the boxes I have been in lately. And so Dora was asking me, like, who said that, blah, blah. And I said, I don't want to say her name because she will appear. And I said, I'll tell you what, you have one guess, and I can tell you that she stalks Florida Man. And they were like saying, like, George, Sally, like naming off people. And I was like, oh my Lord, you guys are being slow. And, we started laughing. And then James appeared and he was like, you said slow and that can be very offensive. And I said, I didn't say slow. Like, that don't even fit in the conversation. So if they would have guessed her right off the bat and I would have said, wow, that was fast, would that have been a bad word?
I think in general it's just not a nice thing to say. You know what I mean?
Right. But I was like, they were taking forever guessing
Right. Like
it,
if you're, I don't know. I don't, whether or not there's a way in which you can say that
Right.
on a public platform that
Right.
nobody minds. I don't know. I don't think so. I
Right.
think, you know what I mean? But make sure,
I guess
hopefully it's not the same people that defended somebody else for calling somebody slow repeatedly, doubled down on it, and then got others to also do the same thing. Hopefully it's not those same people.
You were criticizing me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So
don't
that's
say
what.
it. It's not a nice term. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna I
No, I
100%
agree.
agree.
I agree. And had I been in, like, had it been, so if they would have guessed it right off the bat, and I'd have been like, wow, that was fast. Like, that's okay to say. But for me to say, gosh, you guys are taking forever, that was slow,
Yeah,
that was bad.
it's just like what it's kind of come. You know what I mean? It does it hurts people. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that hurts people, and you
So,
know,
yeah. Well, if anybody is offended by it, I'm taking full accountability. I am sorry.
thank you.
I need a full guide of textbook for TikTok.
Right. Yeah, I
You know,
think that's a good way to say it. Yeah, saying my car is slow versus calling somebody a person slow is
right? So,
two different
so
things.
yes,
That's a good
I
way to
will
put it
take
because I'm like,
accountability for saying it,
no.
and I apologize 1 million times. But yes, James didn't miss it. He was on it as soon as I said it. Like he must have been speed typing. So watch what you say tonight because he's in here.
Yep.
So yeah. So all right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm hot done.
All right. Thank you.
Maybe.
Back to girl. Oh, there you go.
Hey, I got a question. Would it be considered offensive if somebody called somebody else special?
I think so. I guess.
Context would matter.
Right. Context would matter. I feel I feel like that's kind of like a another thing, but I don't know.
So, the context of this.
Yeah.
A little offensive.
Yeah, I would consider that offensive, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that one is up there with the rest of them. But they'll come back and be like, oh, well, it wasn't on a public platform. It was in private messages. But now it's out there, you know? So, like, you know, we shall never see any accountability for that, I don't think. But with a simple explanation with Breezy, she fully understood and was like, sure, that totally makes sense, and I apologize. So I better not see any of y'all bitches that dragged, or that didn't drag Queenie, or rather, trying to drag Breezy for it. And if nobody's gonna say, you know, calling somebody special in my eyes, is not. It's up there with the slow term. I feel personally. For all I know, Van Man. Yeah, I know that's usually the excuse, James. For anybody that wants to avoid accountability, it's usually like, oh, they're, you know, they're edited screenshots. That's usually how I know that nobody's gonna take accountability for it, is when they start throwing that word in there. It's edited. So yeah, I know that's the James that posted it. That's K James. Yeah. Yeah, and Florida Man, am I hearing this right? That whatever Discord they're in, there's something about like little kid pictures going around in there? Can you prove that, James? Or is it just your opinion? Because I'll let you up right now and you can show me. I don't know. I thought I heard that somewhere. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying I thought I heard somewhere that there was a Discord server and Ratina may or may not have been in that Discord and may or may not have photos of people's children in it. I mean, James, you're going to have to prove it. Thank you.
So I don't know about a Discord, but I do know that she went and took a child's photo off of somebody's TikTok post and sexualized it and passed it around to a bunch of people while she called CPS on them and tried to get other people to as well.
I swear that's what I'm hearing. I swear I heard something about a Discord, but I stand if I'm incorrect, my apologies. But
that'll pop up eventually. There's a Facebook group that Rutina's in, that a couple of them that are a little wild.
Well, I guess that, if the day comes that there's proof, then we'll address it then. But hopefully it's not true.
Yep. That day might be tomorrow.
Sure.
But James, go ahead, come on up.
Yeah.
Show your proof. I'm gonna hop down. I'll hop back up after James comes up and shows his proof.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna take the big comments off so that I can watch this guest box light up when James wants to come up here and prove what they're saying. What? I don't know. What does that mean? I mean, maybe he disappeared to go get the proof. You never know. Yeah, probably. For now, at least. Good idea. All in due time. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sometimes stuff like that takes time. saw quite a lot of comments. A few comments from people that still frequent here. Which is fine. You're absolutely entitled to your opinion. But I will say that there will most likely not ever be the Jenna and Smash show again. There's reasons behind it. I'm not gonna say what those reasons are. In my opinion, those reasons were not my fault. They most definitely weren't Malibu's fault. And so again, if you don't like how I run my platform and who I have in a box, I'm not going to force you to be here. I'm not going to beg you to be here. Sometimes people just have to move on. You just have to move on. I'm not struggling. I've lost some people. Most of them, I don't know. I feel like most of them weren't like true friends. You know what I mean? Actually, I know most of them weren't, especially now. And so I feel like everything kind of happens for a reason. I wish y'all the best. I really do. It sucks that people have to be so immature, in my opinion. I feel like people are being really immature, but I'm not really asking any of the people that are like actively in my chat right now, but like if anybody wants to message me and let me know if I have ever, oh, thank you, Claus. Thank you, honey. If anybody wants to like let me know where I've ever like come to your platform and or your inbox and been like, yo, I don't like that person, I think you should not have them around. Maybe I've gone back and forth in the comments with somebody that I didn't like on your platform. Thank you, Farah. But I have not ever gone to anybody's platform and been like, wow, if that person's here, respectfully, I'm out. Especially not some of my long time friends. Thank you, Luciana. I do this thing called, if somebody's in a box that I don't like, I go somewhere else. And I keep my opinion to myself. I've messaged people and, been like, if somebody was, oh, how cute. That was adorable. Thank you, Babs. Thank you, Farah. Yeah, right, Malibu. Yeah. I have gone to people, if somebody's actively talking about it in a live somewhere and they're like questioning somebody. I have messaged others being like, I kind of get the same feeling about that person. Like, be careful. I have never once ever expected anybody to drop anybody for me or make them choose. So y'all should try it. Literally, people are so upset with me right now because I won't drop Malibu. Like I've done in the past to some other people that people have ganged up on. Yeah, right? Get to the center. Right. If somebody's in somebody else's live and I'm not a fan, you know how many other lives there are to watch? You know what I mean? Thank you, Breezy. You can go do that. I bully them out or get blocked. I don't know. I've never been that way. Right, cookies. That I don't know. It's wild behavior. Childish. Oh, you've lost so many people. Have I though? Like, if y'all were gonna do this to me, I wish y'all would have just done it from the start. Jenna's not gone. Jenna comes in and hangs out and is in the comments, but there's shit that happened on the back end, and it's likely never gonna go back to the way it was. So people can stop hanging on to that and being like, "Oh, I missed the Smash and Jenna show. I wish it would go back." It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. But if anybody, thinks that it was Malibu's fault that Jenna's not around, it's not. It wasn't. Malibu came long after things happened. So, and I love Jenna. She's my bestie. But things change. Things change, and it's likely not going to go back to that. So quit hanging on to that. It's not going to go back to that. I'm moving on. Y'all should try to move on. I don't care to try to prove myself to a bunch of people on fucking Reddit who can't even admit who they are. You know what I mean? At least say it with your whole chest. Yeah, I mean, Crumbug, it doesn't matter who I got in the box. Somebody's fucking mad about it. You know what I mean? Or like somebody doesn't like that person, or somebody's not a fan. Like, you just can't win. Can't win for losing. And I'm tired of people trying to tell me how I should run my platform. That's what I'm tired of. For sure. Jenna's amazing. She's an amazing woman. It's just things change. And I'm not saying any of this in a mean way or a bad way. I'm not trying to shit talk Jenna. I love Jenna. She's my bestie. But I feel like I'm at the point here where like people I'm just tired of like most of y'all don't fucking know what happens on the back end. A lot of you don't, and I think people are like looking at Malibu like, oh, she just chased Jenna off. That wasn't the case. So just get that out of your head, because that's not what happened. Is my main point. I don't even want to bring this up, but I'm so fucking tired of people blaming Malibu for something she didn't fucking do. And now it's like they're just gonna try to bully her out of here. Well, I'm done with that. If you don't fucking like when she's in a box, don't be here. Go watch something else. And go sit and chill with fucking Moonbeam. Or fucking whoever else. There's so many people that you can go watch. You know how many times a day where I'm like, I don't really care for these lives. I'm just gonna scroll. I'm just gonna doom scroll. Thank you, Breezy. I'm just gonna doom scroll. I love doom scrolling. You know? I love that. Kind of clears the mind a little. You're not wrapped up in all the shit. Like, y'all are wound up tight. Thank you, Zapples. Thank you, Gemini. And this is likely not the last time that my platform, you know how many people started off doing one thing and then they switch to another thing? Like, that's what people do. They grow. They find a different niche. You know what I mean? They meet new people. They either grow with their account, or they're like, this isn't for me, and I'm just gonna hang back and I'll just be the watcher. You know what I mean? I'll just sit here and watch. Um, card. I get that people don't like change. Believe me, I don't either. But it just sometimes that's just how it has to be. I have no ill will against Jenna. I love that girl so much. That will never change. Jenna and I are fine. We've talked, but it's just my platform has kind of gone a different direction, and I'm really sick of people saying I'm gonna burn my platform to the ground. Like, y'all think you just run everything. Some of y'all think like, oh, we're not there, you know, like what? Kendra has this thing where like, oh, we were telling her for a long time. When? When the fuck have you ever said shit to me about Malibu? That's what I want to know. When? Because a few people said that. I never heard that. Asking what? What were you asking? The thing is you will most likely never take somebody's platform from them. It will always, if you're persistent, right? If you keep coming on and you are somewhat entertaining, you will always have a platform. Nobody's gonna chase me off the internet. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ranger. Nobody's gonna chase me off the internet. Nobody's gonna take my platform is not going to burn to the ground. You know, I mean, you can say it till you're blue in the face, girl, but just because I don't have you guys around here anymore doesn't mean that I'm fucked. I'm sorry to say, but like, you guys don't make the world go round. Heck yeah, cookies. And I know that sounds terrible, like it sounds mean, but like the shit that I've been put through and the shit that my platform has been put through, and when I say my platform, the people that are in my chat on a nightly basis or in my box, the things that these people and myself have gone through over the last month is crazy. And I'm tired of just sitting here taking it. Y'all don't fucking make the world go round. That's not how it works. You being here or you not being here is not going to make or break me. Ever. Did I lose some people that I thought were really good friends? Yeah. Did it kind of suck? Yeah. Am I gonna get over it? Yeah. That's the way growing goes. Right, Jerry. But, you know, the difference between myself and some of them, I was going to say y'all, but you know, I'm not talking about y'all. I don't have to make posts. I don't make posts dragging people. I don't have to hold entire panels of people to shit talk others. That is terrifying, K Prada. I kind of want to see that. Technically, it's the same platform. Your content is other people, right? Like, what do you mean? My platform has always been a mix of. Actually, ask James. You have Chat GPT. Go ask who I am. See what they say. I don't remember what I was saying. What was I doing? Oh, no, 3. That's right. Yeah, another person that has messaged me because people have called them out for being other places. Have y'all ever heard me get upset at anybody for going other places?
But I am telling.
Oh, I'm blocking you. I saw you earlier. Oh, I don't know. He's like really crying. Is he really crying? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if he's really crying. If he's really crying, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do all that. Nick. No. No, I thought it was just like one of his Cass. I really genuinely thought that was like, I don't know if that's like real, like he's really not having a good time. Like doesn't matter who I don't like, I'm not trying to do all that. Yeah. Hey Cosmic. Nobody did that to me when I made a video where I was in a really rough spot and like my cat was loving up on me, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to do that to people. Hopefully if he's not having a good time, hopefully he calls somebody and can work it out. Because we all go through shit. For sure. Remember when the bougie dump was going to happen? And it never did. I mean, yeah, we kind of found out a lot about a lot of other people, though. Like, wouldn't you say? Like, if it was just a skit, you know, like, that would be different. And maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not trying to say he's going through a crisis or anything. I'm just saying I'm not trying to be that person. Yeah, I mean, blocking people for being in other places is wild to me. Whether, I don't know if it's because people are here or in other places. It's childish. I can understand, like, if you're in talking shit, because I've always said that, like, I ain't gonna block you for being other places, but if you're gonna talk shit, right, like, play, you know, try to play both sides and shit, like, that's different. But thank you, Mama Jenny, for the accidental rose. Yeah, in due time, I guess. Sorry, Cosmic. Yeah, Lovey, you know, I don't know. It's a terrible time to be a new person. That's for sure. It is a terrible time to be a new person on this side of that. You almost got blocked for listening. Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, if you're not getting talked about, you're not doing something right. It's okay. Like, people act like people haven't been talking about me forever. Petty block. He hasn't blocked me. I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has. I'm not sure. From here on out, anyone uses do instead of do in the chat, you're blocked. Oh, yeah. I mean, you've probably been blocked. Wait a minute. Like months. Oh wait, what am I doing? Cute. Not gonna lie, that reminds me of Bougie. but too bougie. Just kidding. You can't lie, right? Let's see if I get the 5th refollow or block. I mean, good news is he's made a lot of room for like new followings. You know, like because forever he was like struggling. He's like, I can only follow one person back a day. Touche. Touche. Yeah, someone got mad at me the other day for being in the and Bougie's. I don't know who was it. Bougie's live. Voices got mad. It was like, I'm so sorry, Smash and Hair Junkie, to do this, but I've lost so much respect because I sat in the chat and said it is now up to 4 protective orders, not 3. Thank you, Zapples. Yeah, I think, cranky for sure. Definitely cranky. Which happens. Sometimes I get cranky. I don't make posts about people for days on end, but I mean, we're different, I guess. I heard that also, Cosmic. I missed it. I didn't go. Someone said that there wasn't a lot going on, so I didn't bother going. Hey, sunshine. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was... No, I thought that was Muffin Man that was in Mrs. Laugh. Shannon was in... Was Shannon in Mrs. Laugh? Andy. Yeah, Andy had Shannon. Should we listen to it? We listen to it. Yeah, Mrs. Yeah, she's in here. Due to these circumstances. And they dropped her quickly for being disrespectful. Oh, she went to Mrs. too? Should we listen to Andy's? Let's see. The assistant teacher one? Miz is probably ready for bed here soon. Or maybe not. Sometimes she'd be up late as fuck. Oh, she's been sick. Well, goddamn. Was it the first one? Her first live or the second one? What time is it? 6? Oh, really? Mimo? Andy. There's almost a 2-hour one and a 35-minute one. Yeah, Mima, I know, yeah, I know, I'm trying to watch it, though. Did she go on... Let me see, I'll go see on my... I just don't know which one it was, because there's two, and I ain't trying to listen to 2 fucking hours if I don't have to. No offense, Andy, but... That's a long line to listen to. Three... Oh, no, that wasn't it. Do the do. Eight-ish. Was there another one, though? I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to suck it up and look. Yeah, Shannon.
I just was like, yeah, there was a lot of.
Oh, so it's got to be the ending. Okay, hold on. I like how people are like, oh my god, that's your content, is other people, bruh. Literally, that's what everybody does. They stream other people, they play clips, they talk about others. And respectfully, I was doing it before it was fucking cool. So maybe some of y'all copied me. Cause I've been streaming people since fucking damn near day one of me going live. John, look at meatballs. Look at meatballs. There we go. Now you can see me. It's got like 13 minutes left. We can pretend. We can pretend. Cheers. 25 to 30 minutes on the stove. I might have to take my kid to the hospital tonight, so I'm not drinking. Despite the color cup that I have. I'm making my lunch for 5 days, so I'm trying to make sure I do this right. Let me get my trusty.
That way. No, it was not out of ill intentions. It was just to
Oh man.
Just to kind of let me know, because I truly thought it was to just delete all of our accounts. And
we can pretend to mix it. We mixing that shit tonight. Fuck it. I don't know. It doesn't show me.
Well, and you know, now we've had only maybe
it doesn't show me
5, 6 people in our lives, but I mean, we trash each other. That's all we do. We do, but I'm just saying, if the other side can kiss and make up, so can we.
Yeah, same
Big old
cookies.
kiss, Andy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on here in about 10 minutes.
And it is hard out here for a pimp, bitch. Gosh.
Sorry,
it's my little malnourished dog, you know, Cash having violence.
Like 4 hours ago, maybe?
Shit. I can't even say that shit without laughing.
They're just being goofy right now.
It's just, like I said, with everything that's happened these past couple of weeks, I just told myself, I was like, fuck it, I'm just not doing it. You know what I mean? And you know what's so funny? Is we go in these lives and they don't know who you are, and you're kikiing it up with these people, and these people are just kikiing with you back, and y'all just carrying on a conversation.
Who's
Everything is just great. Yeah, you know how many times I've gone into Smashleigh's live, and hell, I'm kikiing up with people that hate me.
I hate that shit. This is why I don't block people. I be kikiing it up with people.
Okay, who is that?
Y'all are funny though.
Here's what?
Gotta give you that.
Oh, that's my sweet girl.
This is why I don't fucking block
Wait a
people.
minute,
Always
I
come in
thought-
on your
who
main
are
so I
you?
know not to laugh with you.
That's
We're
Emily.
friends? Who?
Emily.
Oh, what?
You.
Girl, you changed your name.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Well, fuck, she had to too because she was getting harassed too.
So Andy?
I'm sorry,
talking?
Emily. My bad. I had my bad. Bad. God.
Everybody
Hey,
kept saying
so-
that she was using her business for sympathy.
Girl. Okay, guys. So I
guess.
did.
Yeah, this is just a few hours ago.
I can't lie. I did actually mod for Megan under a Sandra name.
Sorry, Mimo.
I did it. I have been. I have been.
Come on,
since
she didn't even
probably,
believe that.
I want to say maybe November, but she knew it was me all along. I never lied to her. The reason why I modded for her under that name is so that I didn't get any flack for modding for her and Mallory.
I swear to God,
Mallory
Smash his
is
Chrome
always
bucket. If I
been
find
aware
out
of
that
it.
you're Shannon, I'm gonna be so
I shouldn't have
fucking
lied. I
mad.
should have just said yes right away. But it kind of caught me off guard because Megan was never supposed to tell anybody who I was.
Just gotta grow
But
with
it's
it,
okay.
Mimo.
I mean, you were her friend, so she's gonna tell you, right?
Oh, Joyce,
Okay.
Joyce, she didn't tell me.
Oh, well, whoever. Then I don't
That's
know who
Joyce
else would
talking.
know.
So I heard it from another person because I thought Sandra was
This is
JoJo
Joyce.
and
This is Shannon.
That's really weird because there's only
Who's
a
the
few
other
people
person?
that know about that.
yeah. It was sent for me
I'm
through.
glad Megan didn't tell you then.
No,
That makes me feel better.
it wasn't. It wasn't her.
Listen, I'm nervous. I'm scared,
Tell me
Crumb
who it
Bucket.
was?
So there's Joyce,
tell her now.
Andy,
All right, you know.
Shannon.
Mama Bear felt ill.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know
it's
who that
because
is.
the way that you talk in Mallory's is the way that
Right.
you respond in Megan's. And
I can see that.
And somebody figured it out,
Spiritual.
put two
I'm
and two
usually the
together.
same. Like
I
I
think it was Mama
usually know
Bear, right?
everybody's voice, but I recognize it.
Why
I
y'all
just
trying
can't
to
get the
make me?
name.
I can't out this person.
No, not in a bad way. Just
No,
Stephanie.
It was not out of ill
Tender
intentions.
heart, you're right.
It was
No.
just to it was just to kind of let me
Stephanie's
know because
voice.
I truly thought it was
worried.
JoJo.
I'm like, man, that sounds
They cleared it up because
Whoops.
I was convinced it was JoJo. But
Well, it's all good with what it was. I mean, I shouldn't have lied about
This is
it.
not live currently.
I'm furious.
It's a
I'm
recording.
about to come through this screen. I am so mad.
This is like the only thing, like, and I'm not good at lying. I'm not good at keeping a lie. That's why as soon as I got out, I was like, wait a minute, I can't have that.
Well, who the fuck is Truth? Who the fuck is Truth Symphony Business? You said don't block me this time. I told you I was good 1,000 times. Well, who are you? It's one of
Seriously?
Stephanie.
Where?
She was Truth about you. Well, fuck, I'm confused now.
I don't know if Shannon's ready for the night
She had to
crew
change
yet.
her name. Okay. All right. Cool beans.
Jazzy
I get
Jazz.
it.
I mean, it's not
Yamming,
the end of the
seriously?
world. I should have just said who I was, but
Have their lab pulled up. Listen,
How do
Joy,
you
she didn't
know?
have to tell me shit. You could have just said, "Fuck no, bitch, that ain't me."
no, but I don't like that.
Can't just
right?
go
Like
based
I was
on
like, God damn it.
no
I'm
proof.
not typically the lying person. I try to be as open and honest as I can. And it did make me feel some way. It wasn't like I was out lying to everybody. You're the first person that's asked me if it was me. So that's why I was like, what? And so it did take me, like, of course, I was like, oh shit, I panicked. I'm not going to lie. I panicked. I shouldn't have said no. I should have just said yes.
Oh, well, you're fine. But it's not a big
No.
deal. So at least you told me the truth. So it's not a big deal. Cool beans.
Who's Gma Lisa?
No clue.
I don't know. She's over here and that she's telling everything that we're saying.
I won't even. She better off coming back acting.
Really? I don't give a shit.
Where is she saying it at?
I'm not doing another fucking
Megan,
apology tour.
Kelly, Here for It, Hair Junkie, and Love Alone.
Oh, well, we're not saying nothing bad.
Oh yeah, like
They're just probably
Jazzy's
like, I
here
knew
often.
Joyce was a liar.
No, it wasn't. Like I said, Megan never told me anything.
No, that's good. I'm glad she didn't because I was like,
No, it never came from her.
because usually she is like the vault, like from what I've heard, like she's pretty trustable that way, like with what you tell her and stuff.
No, I was probably told.
Was that you, Topwater?
I think right before we just like decided to, like, I only added like my mods, my people, and then Stephanie only added hers.
Really? Okay. So that makes sense why you guys unfriended me then.
Right. So like I said at first I didn't know, if it was, JoJo or whatever, but somebody was like, hey, I've kind of noticed they talk the same over in this live and that live. And I, like I said, I didn't know for sure. It was just a hunch. That's the only reason why I asked.
Right.
I mean, that's fine. If you want to, mod for Megan, that's cool. I mean, not a big deal.
Yeah, no, and I've always been 100% honest with Mallory too. I'm not, like I said, I can't keep stuff from people. It's not usually me, so, yeah.
So, I mean, and like I said, I get it. If people don't want to be my friend anymore or don't want to support me anymore and you want to go on about your way, I have never forced anyone to be my friend.
Are you okay?
I have never expected anybody to ride hard for me to get into boxes,
peaceful.
to defend my name.
Where have you been?
My honor. I've always thought when people did that, it's because that's what they wanted to do. I've never held any expectations over anybody's head to, put themselves out there or, if they feel like that I destroyed their image because they were friends with me.
Who are you? Are you okay?
I mean, if that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. But,
yeah, spiritual today was...
I don't harbor any ill will towards anybody. I don't harbor any ill will towards Megan or who supports Megan. It's just I'm moving on, and I'm going through.
Heart. You want everything back here? Yes, ma'am.
I'm already going. I'm going through enough right now. I mean, I'm going through a pretty.
Usually, when people take a day off, especially if they take 2 days off, shit is gonna get real.
Some pretty big changes in my life are going to be happening within these next few months.
Cosmic, I did too, and I was like,
I'm actually next month going to get to go going on a small mini vacation, by myself. And I'm just taking some time to myself. to, I'm not making TikTok my life. I'm kind of learning to make a little bit more balance of it because I let it control my life for like the past 8 months. And I want to do it for fun. I want to come on here and have fun with people and laugh and joke and shoot the shit.
You can buy
somebody else are live in another live right now.
You can buy 1,000. What did I just spend? Like, I don't know, $10. There's like a website. I was doing Etsy and that got all weird to do my newest one. Did she? I don't know.
That's just that they're in Andy's live.
Yeah, they are. That's what I heard.
I don't care from what is being sent over to me that they're. Do his truth about you. Well, fuck, I'm confused now.
She had to change her name.
Okay. All right. Cool beans. I get it.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. I should have just said who I was, but
I have their live pulled up.
Listen, Joy,
No,
she
this
didn't have
isn't
to tell me shit. You could have just said, fuck no.
the lying person. I try to be as open and honest as
Well, and I went back
if
a little
it was me.
to re-listen.
So that's why I was like, shouldn't have said no.
Gmail Lisa.
No clue.
I don't know.
She's over here telling that she's telling everything that we're saying. Yeah, Moon,
Well, we're
I
not
agree.
saying
'Cause
nothing
if
bad.
I'm not mistaken, I don't know the whole story with whatever photo that Megan showed. I know that I think she said it was domestic abuse. I don't know if that was from her husband. Frankly, it's none of my business. But if that is the reason that she's getting a divorce, I hope she does get a divorce. I don't need to know. It's none of my business. I didn't see it. I wasn't there. I'm just saying, if that's the reason, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, I understand that she said that. Listen, I don't know the whole story. I'm not here to pick apart anybody's story when it comes to that. If it was from what I think I've gathered from it, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. None of my business.
They're just probably like, I knew Joyce was a liar.
It was, like I said, Megan never told me anything.
No, that's good. I'm glad she didn't, because I was like,
it never came from
Megan.
her.
Because usually she is like the vault. Like,
I was probably told, I think right before we just like decided to, like, I only added like my mods, my people, and then Stephanie only added hers.
really? Okay. So
Yeah.
that makes sense why you guys unfriended me then.
Right. So like I said,
That totally
at first I didn't know, and I didn't know for sure. It was just
I'm not, like I said, I can't keep stuff from people. It's not usually me. So, yeah.
So, I mean, and like I said, I get it if people don't want to be my friend anymore or don't want to support me anymore and you want to go on about your way. I have never forced anyone to be my friend. I have never expected anybody to ride hard for me, to get into boxes, to defend my name, to defend my honor. I've always thought when people did that, it's because that's what they wanted to do. I've never held any expectations over anybody's head to, put themselves out there or, if they feel like that I destroyed their image because they were friends with me, like, I mean, if that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. But, I don't harbor any ill will towards anybody. I don't harbor any ill will towards Megan or who supports Megan. It's just I'm moving on, and I'm going through.
Heart. You want everything back here? Yes, ma'am.
I'm already
Goddamn,
going.
how far did I
I'm
go
going
back?
through enough right now. I mean, I'm going through a pretty, as civil as it can be, divorce, and some pretty big changes in my life are going to be happening within these next few months. And I'm actually next month going to get to go on a small
That's wild.
mini vacation by myself, and I'm just taking some time to myself, to, I'm not making TikTok my life. I'm kind of learning to make a little bit more balance of it. because I let it control my life for like the past 8 months, and I want to do it for fun. I want to come on here and have fun with people and laugh and joke and
Not
shoot
to
the
spill
shit.
the tea.
Apparently she and somebody else are live in another live right now.
Who?
So,
Messages that they're in Andy's live.
yeah, they are. That's what I heard. I don't care.
From what is being sent over to me that they're listening.
You know what? That's okay. It has been so nice and quiet.
Go read your Bible, Jana. Go read your fucking Bible.
That's here for it. I've been sick.
Dang.
Since you were born. No, it's gonna happen later. She's back.
So, I mean, I don't know. Are they live streaming us?
No. So somebody's watching somehow.
Well, if you're gonna go over there, I am not Zola. I am not the Shannon Again's account.
Right.
I am not the one that's been going in the
Aggressive,
chat
for sure.
saying I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna show this receipt, that receipt. I don't know who it is. They
I'm gonna
actually
go check
sent
on my
me
kiddo.
a friend request
And tell me if there's
on
anything I
one
need
of
to
my
rewind.
accounts. But it's not me. So
We're at an hour and 35 minutes right now. Somebody remember that.
I'm not the one out here, stirring up shit. So I've actually been staying quiet and silent about everything. So
Come on.
I've actually had nothing bad to say about anybody.
She's actually been happy, y'all. Y'all should be happy for her. Hell. Just because your fucking life is miserable don't mean everybody else's has got to be shit.
Leo baby is being a smart aleck.
Yeah, okay, so that's another one. She messaged me on every single fucking account. I'm like, why was I blocked? What did I do wrong? I'm sorry if I did anything wrong, but you started talking mad shit, girl. Bye.
But what I want people to understand is this. I'm not going to out any names. I'm not going to out any names because I'm not going to put anybody, I'm not going to subject anybody towards any hate. I will just say that there are a few individuals, and they know who they are. They were ones that were actually encouraging me to step away.
Right.
They were actually the ones telling me that I would probably have less drama and I could just start doing my own thing. And so what really blows my mind is that these individuals that are the ones that were trying to encourage me and were actually pushing me to step away from Megan are actually over there keeping it up with her right now as if they're her best friend. And so that's what really is kind of blown my mind. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do what people have done to me. I'm not gonna go live and out names, and I don't have any numbers, text messages in my phone. I'm not gonna do that shit. But that's just, like I said, I mean, okay, cool. You did what you did and now you want to act like you didn't do it. That's fine. But I wasn't really the bad guy. But I mean, I guess
There's some childish bitches on this app. That's all I've got.
You said. I guess you got to be a villain in someone's story. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. Just make me a villain. I don't give a shit. Make me a villain. Because there's one thing for sure. I ain't in no trouble. I ain't done nothing. Oh, make me a villain. I'll be. Tell everybody it was me.
I don't care. Like I said, I'm choosing to take the high road, and I'm choosing not to speak bad on anybody. And choosing to move forward, and if people want to still be on the hate train towards me, that's fine. But I'm just going to keep doing me and keep trucking. That's all you can do.
Andy, is your name Trash? No, your damn profile picture says Trash.
Come on, Andy, drag me, Andrew. I called you Andrew. Andy, put me as your green screen. Drag me, Andy. Come on. I know. Did you make a meme of me, Andy? No. I quit my memes. I lost my spark. Oh shit! Fuck. You're gonna have to come back over on our lives so we can get that spark back. We just, Hey, but do y'all want to see something though? Y'all want to see? Listen, so I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And I came across this beggar. Do y'all want to see what she looks like? Y'all.
Oh, stop showing my fucking egg shirt.
No, hold on.
Damn. No fat shaming.
No, ma'am. I will say that I will never, ever complain about my chin again. And I know that I give myself a hard time about my turkey neck, but I will just say this, that this beggar that I came across, she was begging for Coronas.
Coronas. Not the Coronas.
It was the Coronas.
I don't know.
Let
Better
me see
than
her.
had her. I have no idea what Ruka's doing.
Andy, big box me. Ooh.
Yeah, they're good. My youngest is still a little warm, but nothing crazy.
Chelsea hasn't been live in a while.
She was dry begging for Coronas. So anyway, so I was scrolling through it. But anyway. She was asking people to help buy her adult beverage. I thought maybe she needed a pickle beers, but I was like, fuck. I was like, I give myself a hard time, but I'm okay.
Oh, Lord. Think you need to put the beer down. Chris says she needs some pickle beers. Chris, I'm going to need you to be nice.
And as y'all, I know y'all missed this face.
Yes, we have.
I'm 100% a helicopter mode.
You see, y'all know y'all missed that face.
I gotta drop down. My husband's supposed to be home, so I'm gonna go live shortly. But y'all know I'm gonna be crying. But I'll stream what's already running. So y'all heard me.
So everybody, I want to introduce to y'all Smurfette.
They're gonna be chasing you down now.
Oh, that's okay. Well, they're gonna be chasing down my other 4 that I have. Y'all are gonna like my other names. I've come up with some pretty good ones. Razzle dazzle. So listen.
What kills me is these bitches. These bitches on here. Listen, these bitches on here. You walk away from them, And they act like it's the worst thing in the world, like it, but they don't have real friends in real life. And
I've
so
been checking on my kids all the time.
I don't get it.
Literally the other night, like, when I came in after being live, and I had gone to bed, and my oldest was in the bed, and she was really hot. First off, I knew that there was something wrong because she was in the bed, and she's kind of getting out of that phase, like, of being in the bed, and sometimes she'll come in, but not often. Usually it's because she's sick, so I'm like, are you breathing? What's good? You know what I mean? And I noticed her hands were so hot. And so I was just holding her hands, and I was like half sitting up like this, just staring at her for like 2 solid minutes. And she like peeks open an eye and she looks at me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, my bad. I'm just making sure you're okay." You okay? Can I get you anything? But she like could feel me just sitting there staring at her. I was like, "Is she breathing good?" Because she was breathing kind of fast. So I was like watching her chest, and like feeling her heart rate, and like kept feeling her forehead, like waiting that half hour for the meds to kick in and her to cool down. And I was like trying to inch the blankets down, like made her take off her sweatshirt so that she would be cool and the fan would be hitting her. And she was like, "Quit touching me." I was like, "Fuck no." No.
I don't get it. I'm sure somebody's walked away from them before.
Well, I do. I do have, I do have real friends in my life that care, that check on me every day, and that, do give a shit.
Me too.
I will say this,
What the
that,
hell?
like, one thing I'm not going to do
Paid like
anymore
fucking
is,
$10 for this bag
I'm not going to spend 10, 11, 12 hours on a fucking live. I don't have time for it.
anymore.
No.
Quit defending yourself.
Well, I'll tell you what, they won't ever get another fucking apology tour from me. I'll tell you what, I'm apologized the fuck out.
What happened?
Because I'll tell you what, all those apologies that I'm owed for all the shit that's been done to me, I'm never going to get. So, I'm at this point, it is what it is. It is what it is. So,
Just ignore the hell out of them. They'll nitpick anybody.
oh, I know.
She's probably got the
I'm
world record
over
of
here enjoying my damn chicken wings.
how long somebody's been on TikTok live crashing out.
But anyway, well, I'm watching you bitches. Okay.
Okay.
And
Bye.
anyway, we'll be live later, but our live it'll be private. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later, guys.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
I don't know. I thought it was 5.
Andrea.
What?
Yeah. I'm not kidding. I was just saying Andrea.
Andy didn't say a fucking word the whole time.
Man yelling at me. God. I'm not cutting my camera on. I don't have on makeup. I just got out of the shower. That's what it is.
Because I was getting death threats. Phone numbers, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's it.
Here we go,
and then
Danielle.
like, oh no. Oh no.
I am so sick. I wish his phone would blow up.
Just release my phone number and my phone name out of your fucking mouth. Amy then went into this court with hundreds of people. Katie's name out of your fucking mouth. Oh no, Blue, you can go fuck yourself.
We're listening to Andy listen to Blue and Hair Junkie.
Bye bye, Blue. So wait, Amy, I can play Amy. released my phone number, and I let Lou and Katie play in my face. I let them both up in my live. Katie released my phone number in a Discord with hundreds of people. That's
Was
when
you
I
saying
had
that
to
again
change my
today?
phone number because the death threats wouldn't stop. So I had to change my phone number. So Blue, fuck you.
Yeah.
I have been nothing but a good friend to you. Fuck you.
This is
And
day
fuck
3
that
that he's
bitch.
going on
Fuck
about it.
fuck both of you.
Repeating over and over and over again.
I feel like y'all are fucking with me.
I was fucking you. Shut
Okay, y'all are definitely fucking with me. Actually turned really vile. Fuck both of you. How about that? How about I block both of you?
$600. That's what I did, and that made me a bad person.
Time out. Because not even that, they have the right thing from that piece of shit to have that information become public. And
Yep.
also, I have that clip. So we want to talk about what was actually said. Let me play it. Once again, clean out your ears. He has mods that spoke on my crap.
Which one, Brad?
He has mods that spoke on my DV situation. I have
not true. That is not
on
true.
her DV situation.
Sarah,
Clips where that is related to.
correct. Sarah and I, we have never spoken on Des. Like, I never knew who she was until Blue and I were live. Here's this fucking screenshot. Here it is. Here it is.
And in case you didn't get it,
Mods that spoke on my situation.
so not only
Don't ask questions.
So, I don't know if you've been around today. When was this live that you're playing?
Hmm?
Is this from today, this live?
This is from Andy.
Who the fuck is Andy?
With the apples?
Oh, yeah, apparently she's probably got me blocked, but...
Chrissy, no way. What?
Probably got me blocked, but I was coming up here to tell you is that we got an argument today because he's still going around saying that I doxed him, even though you've seen the receipts. And then I asked him to leave me alone completely, and he pretty much said that talking about how would it feel if he put my number out on the internet, this and the fucking third, and then started texting me, fuck you, you fucking loser, blah, 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 like, just going off.
So
And
wait. Wait. When you say text, was it like your phone, like phone numbers?
no, he doesn't have my phone number. You and a couple other people only have my new phone
Okay.
number.
I was like, how do you pay money to... Never mind. All right, continue.
Show us the proof. I won't show it until he continues to talk shit. But
Proof of what?
everything. And then who said I brought up the DV situation?
I don't know.
Was that Harley Tink?
Like in Andy's live?
Yeah.
The one I'm listening to right now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. It might be a false alarm. I may have heard something different.
There's Andy's live, and there's this girl in the box. I don't know who it is.
Oh, she's listening to Hair Junkie.
Yeah, and they're streaming Hair Junkie.
Marissa, shut the fuck up. Yeah, well, I was just coming up here to explain that because everybody thinks I fucking doxed Hair Junkie and I didn't. Yeah, so I'm gonna get down.
Okay. Love you.
Love you, Rissa. Love you so much.
Who did he give his number out to? His new number. That was Jana's live. So Andy's streaming Jana's live, and Jana is listening to Hair Junkie.
He didn't give out his new number yet, did he?
Somebody
Well,
said.
fucking Hair Junkie. He probably gave it to
Somebody
fucking
said he
everybody.
spends $15 to change his number and then gives it out.
Yeah, he got a new number, and then he goes, "I didn't pay $15. It was for free." Yeah, but
Jana and you were live with Hair Junkie. I see.
yeah, no, he got a new number, but he probably gave it to everybody and his fucking mom. So
Right, like why even change it?
sorry, I didn't mean to say his mom. That wasn't a diss. It was just, you know what I mean. But he probably gave it to everybody and his son, and then claims he's doxxed. I can name 9 off the top of my head. He gave it out to that Carrie person.
What is that?
Carrie the scammer.
Wait a fucking second. What the hell? Who are you?
I have his number. Gonna text him right now. Hello?
Who the fuck are you?
How is you okay? I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Is he cool?
Who's Sunshine Smiles?
Someone said that's Blue. Wait, Sunshine Smile. Hold on. That's Sunshine.
Right. How are you, Mod? What account am I on? What the heck?
Hello?
No, yeah, hello.
That's the account you were looking at? Is that Sunshine?
I didn't think so. You know,
I'm not Sunshine. Who is
that's
you?
why I'm confused. It's my mod, and I'm like, who are you?
Who are you? Sunshine Drama Queen?
Somebody better message me right meow.
Someone said, how are you going to give out her stinky? Who? Are you okay?
What did they say? Like for a hot second there, I was like, whose live am I in? Like my immediate reaction was like, wait a second. Who? This can't be my live, right? Yeah, somebody changed their name. But then I've seen that name though.
They're not responding. Oh.
Is that
who I think that is?
Hold on.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
Okay. All right, I get it now.
Wait, I'm going to text you.
All right, no, I got it. We good. It's Santa. That tripped me the fuck out. It's definitely not. It's definitely not Miss Sunshine. I was like, what? Miss Sunshine hasn't been a mod of mine for a long time.
Better Dan Hater said, I am Miss Sunshine and I have Hair Junkie's new number. He was like, or he was texting me tonight and he was like telling me how much he loves me and cares about me. I said, if you love and care about me, why did you drag me for the last week? And then he goes, I can't even text you. I can't even give you my new number. And I said, I don't want it.
Honestly, at this point, like, you're gonna get blamed the next time.
Yeah, so that's whatever. But I did not dox him. That's why I came up here to say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Bev. That tripped me the fuck out. Sorry, guys. I literally was like, whose live am I in? Like, oh, wait. Oh, is you cool?
Spend on this fucking app running your mouth about things you don't know. And I'm pretty sure that Blaine was in a box earlier talking about the same shit. About how people can go and run their mouth and talk about whatever
Bad dog mom Sarah
about somebody. But you're the only person
and Megan and her friend Jessie.
Yeah, we're sitting here having this discussion.
Thank you guys for the tabs.
Oh, I thought that was Funky Master and not Dez. So my bad.
My phone number, the person I gave over $600. I'm gonna keep talking about it now, Blue. I told you I wouldn't. I'm done.
Yeah, I have nothing against Ms. either. I was just super confused.
Fucking dollars.
And yes, I agree.
I mean, whose fault is it? Yours. Like, what?
Right? I have never thrown money up in somebody's face that I've loaned to somebody. I've never.
How can you really be upset for something your friend did?
Ms. Sunshine went to go find somebody to troll. That.
Literally, you have said ego.
Alright, I'm gonna skip.
I just was like,
Yeah, there was a lot of, there was just a lot of things that we were seeing when people were in our lives.
No,
and
these
then they
are
were going into other people's lives. And it was just not, you know what I mean?
apple chips.
yeah,
It wasn't like, oh, you can't go over there, but it's like we're trying to
So
kind
just
of
come
like
back up.
protect
This is
our
a
peace,
different
but
live.
yet you're over there interacting while we're getting fucking bashed and trashed. So that's
but it doesn't have to, like, not everybody is gonna trash you guys that sit with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got lots of flack for sitting with you, Shannon. And I just said, well, I can sit where I want and do what I want, right?
What is
But
it?
I wasn't bashing anybody. I wasn't
no. I'm not saying you were Joyce. I'm just saying there were a couple that I know.
There's
that
lots of people that
and out of respect, I'm not going to
Seriously,
say their name
Leo?
right now. But
no, you don't have to, girl.
Right. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
if that's
comes
the
into
way
my
you
lives.
feel, that's the way you feel. But you know, I don't harbor any ill will towards anybody. I don't harbor any ill will
Okay, I'm
towards.
confused. Because this one is after the last one. think. So did Shannon come back up in a box? People are weird. I don't know why everybody's so pressed about where the people are. What account was Hair Junkie on? Who's that?
He was on every single account under the moon
Great.
because he kept getting nanner for calling everybody the C word. You would think one would learn.
Never mind. Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, so, yep.
What day is it? 19th. Gonna have to fucking just chase it around. 17th, 16th. I don't even have any of. What? Did you make new accounts? Damn. Oh, bye. Damn it. I got a bunch of these little. I like the skin. Did she go into. Are you here, Miss Sunshine? Thank you. Did Shannon come into your live today? No. Okay.
A dirty fucking bitch.
Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, TikTok. To be fair, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm gonna turn it down faster. If I go down, you'll find me on one of my other accounts somewhere. Really cute little cat is the background.
Where's the person that doxed me? Huh? Hey, Lola. Hey, lover. Tap the screen, please. Where's Des? Where's the one that doxed me?
I thought it was Katie. What?
Happy Sunday. I just
Yes, I
finished
like
with my
cookies.
client. Please tap the screen. I just did a balayage on her and a haircut. That was it.
Hey,
Hey, my lover.
so let's get something like I
Who's
don't
this?
you're a grown man. You know, you can go live. I don't have a problem with that. All I want you to do is to protect your peace and your health. You and I both have health concerns, you know, right now. Like we are not concerns, but you know, we got to watch our health right now.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to like stressful situations. If there's an issue, you know, you can come to me and talk to me about it. But the narrative keeps changing on your whole
Is that
mod
Sarah?
situation. Don't who I fuck with has nothing to do with you. If you have an issue with it, you know you can come talk to me about it.
Correct.
And her narrative keeps changing. That it's somebody who sits with somebody who spoke on it, somebody who spoke on hers, somebody who it's honestly exhausting. I'm sure you're annoyed with it just as much as I do, getting messages on the back end of these false narratives. And I just want it to be clear that honestly, people who spend their time running around to different places to spread their narrative that gives obsessed, that gives like stalker vibes.
Your phone's
The
not
fact that
making
she already
sense.
said in the chat there she has my information and I should have screenshot
I got you, girl. I got you.
You giving obsessed. Like
Yep.
And I was already told a while ago, back a couple months back, that she tried to look up my information and a few other people's informations. So with that, keep staying mad because I'm going to keep staying friends with the people I have been friends with.
Sometimes that happens to me too. My phone just...
And I feel really bad that I came up all hot on Jana's live just to come say that because people were messaging me on the back end.
Yes. Hey, Lash. I just modded you. Sarah, it's I don't know what her fucking issue is with you.
No, see, this has been going on, though. What? This has been an ongoing thing since last October, around October. And it had something to do with somebody else. Wait, who was just muted? That wasn't Jesse, was it?
I didn't mute anyone.
I just saw someone's comment, like, pop up and go away.
Muted, gone.
Who was it?
Gone. It says gone.
Oh. We're fine. No, she's had issues with me before. I don't know what delusional reason she's got up in her head.
I should have stayed on.
Since September, last September, this has been going on.
Smash.
I hope
He is a crazy fucking bitch. I will say that.
here's the
And
thing. See,
she's
she wants
saying
to
that
talk about.
she doxed me because I threatened women. I said,
I'd love to see the video because calling bitches and hoes is not a threat.
I have to
Call
agree
me
there.
a cunt, call me a bitch, call me a hoe. I really don't care. I'm not gonna cry about it.
Can you stop saying that?
With that being said, she must have amnesia. Girl, did you hit your head? Because back in December, you and I had a 2-hour conversation and squashed the beef, but you didn't want to tell your people that. You just wanted to keep that under wraps. But that's cool. I really don't care anyways. We were never going to be friends. And also, it's really crazy how you keep wanting to go after someone, especially like at, and a lot of you, I know Lash has been in my life.
Seems like they're doing good.
Like comes into my
My
lives.
oldest is nice and
Come into my
cool.
lives a couple times.
My youngest is sweating a little bit. She's a little
about those messy bitches. I don't talk about you drama whores. Okay.
misty. I don't know.
I didn't talk. I haven't talked about
She's
any.
sweating it out.
I have casual lives. I give updates.
It's a little warm. I don't mind a little warm.
People are actually interested. Like, people have interest outside of drama, right? People have interest in outside.
Yeah, my youngest, app, right? Clammy. That's like,
I just had a friend who came and visited me in town. Can y'all say the same about yourselves? Probably not. Anyways, these whole narratives, if what I can tell you though, Hair Junkie, is what I've learned from these the drama queens is if you don't give them your energy, they'll move on to something else. It'll be someone else in a couple of days. It'll be somebody else next week.
yeah.
And honestly, if they come in, you block them, you shut them down. Honestly, that's
Hey, Shadow.
Who
anybody
is she
knows
spitting
I'll block
on?
you in my live. Even if you're a low follower account, if you don't tell me it's your sneaky, you get blocked.
Amen.
So
Sorry, I tried to put my earbuds in.
and
Sounds like a
Des,
lot of
how
work.
embarrassing is it that you keep going after a pregnant woman? Like, honestly, y'all want to pull your cards that you do. I'll certainly fucking pull that one. I'm 36 weeks pregnant. And you want to be doing all this with me. Be so fucking for real.
Yeah, Des. You fucking dirty fucking bitch.
God damn.
So, yeah, she's a racist.
I'm going to get down here, Junkie, because I already know I'm getting the side eye from Jesse from afar. But, like, honestly, we good here.
At least they support us, Sarah. Everyone in this live right now is supporting us. Yeah, don't upset yourself, Sarah. Let me be the see you next Tuesday, okay?
Babe.
No, we're good. I didn't want you to have issues with, like, when I would get messages that you were having issue or there was issue with Megan and your guys' friendship over that. I wanted to be here for you.
Let me be
I don't even know who Sarah is.
See you next Tuesday, okay? And hold on, before Sarah leaves, hello, Blue. Hi, why'd you just give me attitude? I didn't. I'm just saying hello, Blue.
Oh, bad dog, mom. Didn't she come
What's
up with
going
Petty's
on?
one day? See the same
What's
one?
going on over here? Oh, Jesse, I can't unmute. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Your little friend, Des, who doxed me, she is now talking crap on my girlfriend, Sarah.
I can answer the reason why you're inserting
Hand
yourself through.
feeding my
Because honestly,
husband
last I checked, this had nothing to do
jalapeno
with you.
Cheetos right
Sarah,
now.
I know you're not fucking talking to me like this, but I've been blamed for the last 2 days about this doxing information. Why the fuck are you inserting yourself?
Not by me.
Wait,
Because
time
I'm
out,
being
time out,
spoken on.
time out. Take a deep breath. Let me explain, everybody. Time out.
Yes.
I was in Dalton's live having a conversation about something else, and Des came at me fucking crazy because I support Hair Junkie, who also supposedly allegedly has a mod that has spoken on Dez's DV situation, right? So that is why Bad Mom is now involved, Blue. Because I'm like, wait a minute, who the fuck is this mod? And why are you coming after me for something that someone else did that I don't even know who it is?
But I find it
Don't
funny that
ever
Sarah's claiming
insult
that I have
Judge Judy
nothing
like
to
that
do with
again,
this
Piper.
situation, but she sit here. You have nothing to do with this shit.
Your name has not been brought up in this moment right now. When
But you have nothing to do with this situation whatsoever.
Blue, yes,
But
she
you
does.
included
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. Blue. Yes, she does. Hold on. She included herself because they have
Judge
outside
Judy is my
beef.
idol.
No, Blue.
No.
Listen, you're not hearing me out, Blue. Des brought her into it today. Des is going after her right now, 20 minutes ago, in Dalton's fucking live, saying the reason why she
Right?
doxed Hair Junkie was because there was a mod that
But
Hair
yeah, we can
Junkie
do that. That's
asked
fine.
who spoke on her situation. So it's not Bad Mama involving herself, it's Des who is involving Bad Mama.
Yep. Amen. Do you have proof that was even said?
She
Oh my God,
said
are you
it.
kidding me?
You want me to find a recording? I can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find the recording. But anyway, Hair Junkie, this is the best advice I can give you right now. Ignore it. Don't give Des the time of day. Just ignore.
Okay.
You didn't threaten her. You
I'm
called her a
trying to
bitch
calm
before.
down.
I was in there.
I'm trying
heard
to
it
calm
all.
down.
Just calm down and quit talking about them.
Okay.
Don't bring anything up with her, with Blue, with any of them.
I'm not. I haven't said anything about.
She's starting all this shit.
Who?
Des.
I was like, I didn't start shit. Yep. But she is a goddamn piece of.
No! No! At least we get a warning. At least we get a warning.
Well, that's my friend. She doxed me. She doxed my fucking
Ah!
number because of someone else.
Gotta listen to it on whisper.
That's what she originally said. She said she doxed you because you called her and Rissa a bitches and hoes. But now it's because of a mod. The story's changed.
The story has changed.
Changing.
Yeah, story has changed.
So here's the best advice.
Sorry to the people
to not go into
that are
lives.
sleeping.
I try not to be anything. I go into Sarah's life. I try to stay out of stuff because I'm tired of
Yes,
this
you
shit.
can cuss,
I'm tired
but
of having constant attacking people for this or that reason.
within reason.
It's crazy. And doxing anybody
I don't know,
for
sometime or
any
later, I
reason
guess.
is crazy.
I'm not stopping
sorry.
anybody.
That I can't even begin to comprehend what goes through your mind that tells you it's okay. I'm over it. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over of all these people bullying people, attacking people. It's like every other day somebody is attacked because somebody didn't like what they said. Really?
Correct.
And then you're going to go real life on somebody? If you have a problem with somebody, fucking keep it in the app. Bitch them out, cuss them out, talk shit on them. But putting out their information is crazy. I've kept my mouth shut for I don't know how many days, and so I'm putting it out there. It is fucking crazy to dox anybody for calling you anything, for doxing them for having a mod. I will say it again and again. I hope somebody's recording this because I saw one of them come in.
Yep.
I hope
Record
you take this
all
back.
of it.
This is crazy.
I was doxxed. I wasn't going to change my phone number because I blocked some phone numbers. I was getting death threats.
Right, Shannon? What?
So I blocked those phone numbers and I'm like, okay, maybe that's it. And then they're like, oh no, Katie, not Des. Des released my phone number in Katie's name out of your fucking mouth. Katie then went into a Discord with hundreds of people. Keep Katie's name out of your fucking mouth. Oh no, Blue, you can go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
Whoa. Okay, wait a second. To be fair, I just wanted to listen. If I let you up, that means if other people request, they get to come up too. Behave. Please. Cheers.
I'm requesting Amy in the box. Amy, come to the box. Because you want to talk all that shit in the comments? Come up here.
Or y'all could just beep it out in the comments.
No, she got me. She got me good.
Just listen, I'm just a vessel. I just wanted to listen to what happened today. I have no idea what's going on.
She got me real good.
She says she has children. I can understand that, to be fair.
What are you talking about? You're on live cussing us out and talking about other people's children and lies at 2 in the morning. So,
This is true, Belladonna. I think I'm gonna skip that one.
what?
Respectfully to the person that just requested to join for right now, can we? I just
Who
want to
was that?
Don't worry about it.
Is it about me?
No. I
Oh, I know who it was.
yeah. I just want to go back to listening.
I just had to call it
No
out since
offense,
she wanted
girl,
to.
but
She wanted to say I lied about the fucking courts. That's fucking wild.
I mean, y'all could beef it out in the comments. Listen, Sunshine, I don't even want Blue up here right now arguing. I'm not gonna lie. I was just trying to listen to a live, figure out what I missed today, because I missed all the drama with Hair Junkie. Whatever happened over there.
All right, Amy, keep it cute and demure. I'm gonna get down.
Hey, love you. Oh no, I know you and him. I know you and Blue are fine. Just
Bye bye, Blue. So
Wait,
Katie,
I can play.
Katie released my phone number and I let Blue and Katie play in my face. I let them both up in my live. Katie released my phone number in a Discord with hundreds of people. That's when I had to change my phone number because the death threats wouldn't stop. So I had to change my phone number. So Blue, fuck you. I have been nothing but a good friend to you. Fuck you and fuck that bitch. Fucking Katie. To release my phone number.
canceled my cable for this in the chat.
I did nothing but give you over 600.
Oh, man. I didn't realize that was an account. I thought you were literally saying, Cherry, like, you can't.
They have been doxxed before, so they should know exactly how it feels to have that information
Right, Violet?
become public.
Yep.
And also, I have that clip. So we want to talk about what was actually said. Let me play
It is cheaper, for sure. Even if you gift people.
He has mods that spoke on
Still
my
cheaper.
TV situation.
Well, depending on how much you gift, I guess, but.
He has mods that spoke on my DV situation. I have
That's
never
Right, Violet?
spoken
That is not
on
true.
her DV situation.
I get you all the TMTV.
Clip
Give me
where
a
that would make it true, but you won't fucking find it.
Correct. Sarah and I, we have never
Malibu and I've talked
spoken
about
on
that too.
Des. Like, I never knew
bro, if we could
who
all
she
just like get on a
was
TV show,
until Blue and I were live.
the real TikTok housewives.
Here's this fucking screenshot. Here it is. Here it is.
And in case you didn't get it,
As mods that spoke on my situation. So you're coming at me because private parts.
So not only are you lying, you brought Megan into it for what?
Yeah, why
My
bring
best
fucking
friend,
Megan
you know who my best friend is? Silent Watch. She's up in the literal fucking boxes right now. So who are you? And why does it fucking matter where I fucking sit? Just like it doesn't matter where everybody else sits. You don't know the relationships that anybody, whether it's Megan, whether it's Jesse, whether it's Hair Junkie, you don't know the fucking relationships that they have had with other
Baddies in
people.
Jersey Shore.
So, and you know what? Your experience
Put us all
with
in like
that
a
person
big giant
may not
house.
be the same as mine. But honestly,
Oh,
that
man.
person hasn't done shit to me and has been nothing but a good friend to me during these last couple months. Jesse is my best fucking friend from this app. I can tell you right now, that girl and I talk every single fucking day. So keep going with your narratives that you all want to spin. It's really funny how much time y'all spend on this fucking app running your mouth about things you don't know. And I'm pretty sure that Blue was in a box earlier talking about the same shit.
Yep.
About how people can go and run their mouths and talk about whatever they want about somebody, but you're the only person who knows your truth. Yet we're sitting here having this discussion. Make that make sense.
And Blue is sticking up for Des, the one who released my phone number.
Glad to have you
The
here.
one, the person
this
I
is
gave
helping.
over $600. I'm gonna keep talking about it now, Blue. I told you I wouldn't. I'm done. I gave you over $600 fucking dollars.
Can you change your
coming.
screen because people can't see the chat?
Okay.
Honestly, like the most obvious thing about this is how can you really be upset for something your friend did to Hair Junkie while it's been done to you? You've literally, Blue, you have said it on Reddit that Des doxed your name a couple months ago, but you want to sit up here and defend somebody else doing it to Hair Junkie. That's crazy.
Yep.
I can't imagine why, Sunshine.
So anyway, the moral to this story.
I didn't know
I
that
can't
information,
imagine
so thank you for sharing that. But yeah, Blue, that's wild behavior, honey. How are you gonna sit there and cry because somebody did something to you and the same person is doing it to another person and you're supporting that person? Like, that's wild behavior, Blue. It really is.
But Megan,
Thank
do you
you.
remember that situation? Do you remember that situation where Blue was one of your mods and started unblocking people?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue,
Remember,
so
Blue, how I called
Blue.
you out on that bullshit when you did it to
Yeah.
somebody else and you were laughing about it and you got
He
mirror
thought it was
involved?
funny. He went into Megan's live and unblocked how many people, Megan? 100?
I don't even know how many people it was because, like, when people get unblocked, it says, "Oh, this
And
person's
he
unblocked."
did it.
It had
he
been about 20 or
admitted
30
to
people.
me-
He just went randomly through my list.
Yeah, Blue admitted to me he did it for fun.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
it was
called
just
him
for
out
fun.
and
I'm
they
like,
got
what?
mad about it.
I think you got filtered, Sunshine. Because all I see is and lovable. Surely that wasn't all you said. Is there another one after this? only like 28 seconds left. Where did he go after this? Alright, cheers, girl. You have a good night. They came to your live? Should we stream your live? Alright. On the account you're on right now? Right, sunshine. Glad to have you back, girl. It's gotta be the fucking sled out there rocking back and forth. Fuck, how many times you go live today? Alright, which one was it? The hour one? The other hour one? Or the other hour one? Second to last. Okay. That's only a 3-minute one.
You want
Oh,
for real?
what the
You're
fuck?
gonna have to put
This
out
one?
more money to get that fucking funky $50 back. And if you do have a case, bitch, Blue, only pay $1 a month. You can get on payment plans.
I don't think it's that one. I think it's the hour one.
The what?
I think it's the hour one.
The 50. Okay. See, I'll let it play for a second. You can tell me.
Sorry, I'm still sick.
Oh, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the fucking
Gotta
drama.
be this one.
I'm done with the drama. I'm not
Yep.
doing
That one.
it. Blah, 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 blah. Back to doing this shit all over again. You gonna get me to cuss him the fuck out today.
Sorry.
What?
Person. Number
What?
one person I
What?
one person I gave over $600. I'm gonna keep talking about it now.
More than this?
I told you I wouldn't. I'm done. I gave you over. I'm gonna keep talking about it now, Blue. I told you I wouldn't. I'm done. I gave you over. Fucking Blue. I told you I wouldn't. I'm done. I gave you over.
Oh, that's a scoop.
About this is how can you really be upset for something? So what about this is how can you really be upset for?
Was that Katie's laugh? I thought it was Blue.
What's been done to you?
That was definitely Katie. I thought it was Blue.
Literally, Blue. You have said it on that Des doxed your name. That Des doxed your name a couple months ago. You want to sit up here and
I didn't have it expanded, alright? I didn't realize
That's
somebody was
crazy.
in the box.
Yep. Harry drunk. It was hundreds of people. There was 17 people that it was for.
Yeah, I didn't know that information, so thank you for sharing that. But yeah, Blue, that's wild behavior, honey. How are you gonna sit there and cry because somebody did something to you and the same person is doing it to another person and you're supporting that person? Like, that's wild behavior, Blue. It really is. But Maggie, do you remember that situation? Do you remember that situation where Blue was one of your mods and started unblocking people? Yes. Oh yeah.
That was
Remember, Blue, how
how I called you out on that bullshit when you did it to somebody else, and you were laughing about it, and you got near
Like,
me.
where was I all this mess?
You
What
went
the
into
hell?
Megan's life, and I'm glad.
Should I just laugh?
How many people, Megan?
Damn it. I was
100?
like, dang, today is slow.
Like, when people
Nobody's
get a bot, it
on.
says, oh, this
And
person's
he
a bot.
did it.
And it might have been about 20 or 30 people. He just went randomly through my list.
Yeah, Blue admitted.
Anyways. Blue, you got him riled up again. Oh, someone got discontinued.
It was me.
Huh?
I did.
You got them
Right?
discontinued?
We need like a group chat
No,
for
I
all
got
the messy
discontinued.
people that just want to
No,
be in the
Harrison,
mess.
you just got
Watch.
discontinued.
Oh, fuck him.
But then you know what would I talk about at night, so never mind.
Sarah, come talk your shit over here.
Sorry, my dogs are fighting.
For sure, Violet.
Where's Sarah at?
Sarah Jug gives no fucks.
I mean, I haven't talked to you the same amount of times I haven't talked to her.
I walked straight into my wind chime today, and
I
Malibu
bet
was
she's
like,
gonna
"Oh,
get me today.
that's a pretty wind chime
I just want it
sound."
to be known that
I was like,
Harrison
"Yeah." Every
did
time I
not
walk
dox
into
your
it,
phone
which is
number to
pretty much
hundreds
every
of
time I
people
leave
in a
my front
Discord. It
door,
was
I think
17
of
people
wind chime girl.
in a
Violet.
Discord.
She just
And
started
I just
laughing.
proof of the
Well,
death threats.
she's like, how can you be not mad at Des for doing, because me and Des had a conversation.
Well, and
I
to be
forgave
fair,
her.
to be technically fair, Des never really doxed your name. We all know.
My name's already been out there.
Yeah, for quite a while now.
Right, so do your big one, Sarah. Do your fucking big one.
I know. I feel like when I picture where Violet sits, like when she was like in a box and all I could hear is I pictured like 87 of them.
You look so cute, don't you, Bronco?
Some real big and long, and then
Bronco.
like a couple small
Bronchitis.
ones.
That's what I'm gonna start
Like y'all
calling
ever
you
seen
now.
Mama Tot's wind chime collection? That's how I picture it.
Sarah, come do
Just
your big one.
more. You know what I mean?
What was that crazy JoJo lady? And she was like, "Bad dog mom, Sarah." Well, I'm a good dog mom.
I don't know, Cass. Who
That Sarah mom,
like was the
Sarah.
first person?
Get
Yeah,
over
maybe
here
it
and
was.
help your
I guess
shit.
I don't know.
Why are you talking like that?
Get over here and help your shit right now.
7 or 8.
I'm saying
Yeah, I picture them suckers all over it.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in the box. I don't want to be in the box. I'm just a sticker.
I'm just a stick of boy.
Are they gonna come into the box?
Your name.
Huh?
When they mention her name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna skip to where that happens.
Shove it. Gave me a couple.
Otherwise, we'll be here all night.
Post. Post it, Air Junkie. I don't. In your words, that money was not a loan. I don't give a fuck what you think you're doing.
Not off the top of my
I
head.
don't give a fuck.
You're a fucking joke, Hair Junkie. You're a fucking joke, bitch. You want to be up in a live threat?
They're gonna get me banned. None of y'all get banned. Only me. I wanna go to Applebee's.
And tell any.
It's funny, like.
Whip. And Megan, since you're in here
Who
too.
is it?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Sorry.
so the
It's on
reason.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. I just saw that. Was there a post? I swear I just saw something. It was like, they posted it like, let's not jump to conclusions, but they need prayers. Dang. Like, I don't know who it is, but like, did you guys hear about the other? I don't know. There was another. Are they on TikTok? Right? Hatter. Dang. Yeah. So there was another one that they got into an accident. Mom and dad survived. The sister was at school. The older sister was at school, and the baby passed. And I didn't know who they were either. But gosh, my heart, man. Yeah, the little boy. Yeah, Preston. I can't imagine. Rest in peace, man. Dang. That sucks. Emily, what? What's her name? Emily. I don't think. Emily Kaiser? No. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't wish that on any kid. Ever. Dang. Dang.
The reason that I said what I said to you in that live, Megan, was because you came to me and addressed me the other day. So I was letting you know exactly why I did what I did.
I think I lost sound. Hold on. Well, whatever. For you to come at me a certain type of way because I'm friends with your junkie who has a mod that spoke on your situation, you was wrong.
That's what Hatter was saying, that
Megan,
it was just confirmed.
You came at me that day.
I don't know about
Okay,
Emily.
so when you're coming at me,
I asked you why you thought it was okay to dock somebody.
And did.
I haven't seen it.
And
so
did.
I
Right,
know.
absolutely.
Right.
So you don't like the way that I came at you when I asked you why you thought it was okay to dock somebody?
It's the words you said, Megan.
It's the words that I said.
It's the way you said it and the words you said. The day before or days prior, we had gotten into it and said some things. So yeah, I mean,
so then maybe you shouldn't dox people, right? And people won't come at you and hurt your fucking feelings.
Maybe a grown man shouldn't be fucking being aggressive towards women and threatening women and calling women all these fucking names. Maybe that shouldn't fucking happen, right? Maybe a grown man shouldn't be fucking sitting here harassing
the two kids, the two, is that what you're talking about? Drama Llama? Because I haven't heard anything about that. Where, like, the mom said that they left out the back door and then, like, dipped and blocked the husband, and I don't know, I haven't heard. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I took a couple of my kids' Pepto-Bismol tabs, and I kind of woke up and was feeling it in my back, but then I like ate another 3 bowls of green chili today, And I'm about to have another one, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they said that they didn't hear. But does anybody know if there's been an update on that? Well, that's why I made it RT. Like, it's so good. I could eat the whole batch by myself. It was like a big ass pan too, and I shall. I will suffer through it. But really, I had a Bloody Mary, like a spicy Bloody Mary, like in a can. I bought like a 4-pack because I really like Bloody Marys. And I've never seen like a Bloody Mary all pre-made, right? And I honestly think that's what kind of did it. Like, because I was sipping on that for a few hours, really. And I think that's what kind of fucked me up. Between that and like the taste testing of my green chili, like I think it was just too much. Notice I'm not drinking one of those tonight. I still got 3. Yeah, in the can. It was good. It was really good, but it was just that I think maybe that between that, between the two of them, I don't know. And then I like didn't want to open up the last 7-Up last night. I was like, well, let me go see if a couple Pepto-Bismols work. And that way I can eat green chili all day tomorrow and have this, 7-Up to sip on throughout the day to like give me some relief if it happens again. And my husband, this sucker had like a 6-pack of cherry Pepsi all to himself. I don't drink dark soda. And he wakes up this morning and drinks the last 7-Up after I just packed a fucking cherry Pepsi in his lunch. I was like, oh yeah, you're getting a text today. Yeah, I was stressed too. I've been stressed for 2 days about my kid. And now my youngest, because she's sick now. I might even tonight I might, if they're not in bed by the time I go in there, I'm just gonna bring them in. I feel better when I can constantly feel, Right, Mama T? Rude. All right.
Like I was trying to explain to you, the 20 lives that HJ held, HJ brought me up in a fucking box. Trying to explain to you, the 20 lives that HJ held, HJ brought me up in a fucking box.
Lagging.
And we apologized back. And then the next day, he went live again.
I did.
So you're
Hey,
always
Joey.
watching 7?
How are you?
Yes, you did.
I did. So I was not finished with Blue. My feelings were very hurt.
Just the job
I
done,
want you to leave me alone.
I want you to leave me alone.
I want you to stop.
You doxed my fucking number, asshole.
Oh my god.
Here, Junkie, that's not fair. You can't say that because Blue did not do that. Remember, we had that conversation. That was not Blue.
Okay.
Right? I mean, you can't hold him accountable for something that he did not do. Even though he's friends with the people that do it, right?
Hearts, I believe.
Hold on, wait a second.
Yep.
They reopened what investigation? Kelsey. The 2 kids? They stopped investigating? That can't be. I'll be talking about something else. I gotta keep sound going, otherwise I get paranoid.
That's not
Right.
even Shannon.
How'd you get my number, Des? Where'd you get my number, Des?
I did not give.
It's already been told to you like 30 times, HJ.
I did
Maybe
not.
put it in Discord. Here, Junkie.
I did not give Shannon money, so I don't know why these fake pages are coming in here saying Shannon gave me fucking money. I don't talk to her like that.
They're just fake pages, Blue. They're just trying to
The
instigate.
shenanigans comes in my lives.
They're just looking for fucking attention.
They just want to fucking sit here and try something.
So work on yourself.
Weird though that fake shenanigans profile said that they were gonna go live today and then ended up at Andy's.
So again,
Same.
it's crazy to me that this is still
I
being
don't
brought
think
up
she's been.
after you know all of it and apologized and moved on. Like, why are you doing this?
Right. Well, yeah, call off the search. I guess I
I'm
understand
allowed
that,
to.
But why though? Why?
My
Why
number
tell
would
me?
hopefully not the whole
Why tell me
investigation.
personally
Just like, oh,
that
they're
you're
gone.
sorry?
Like,
Why tell
sucks
me
to suck. You know what I
personally
mean?
that you're sorry? Why
I'm
can't
gonna
you
talk
stop?
about
Like,
it
for a
every
second.
motherfucking day.
But you,
He
okay,
also,
so you're being
oh man.
critical. Shut the fuck up then, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I'll
not being
get.
Because you can't
Okay,
hypocritical.
all right. I got a warning. We gotta do something else for a minute. They've been getting me for like a whole week at a time. I think I just got this account back like today, actually. About this, maybe the 16th. I don't know. Anyways. Fuck, almost like 2 weeks. No? The fact that you can add photos now in the chat or in a comment section is just top tier. Like, I didn't think comment sections could get any better until they added the ability to put photos in the comments. Like, crazy comment section is like my favorite pastime. I thought he was older. Oh, never mind. I just saw yours, Cartel. Right? No, like nobody really. I want the ability, like I want it Facebook status in live comment sections where you can post like a GIF or a photo. There's been so many times that I'm like, damn it, I wish you could just post the GIF right now. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's hilarious. Where do I have... Oh, I see. Thank you, Mama. I should be sleeping. Not yet. I got a half hour. I actually feel good tonight. Her faces are the best. Thank you, Mama. Man, I missed all the fucking tea today. Shit. Man, I went into somebody's live today, and there was quite the stir. Like people saying the N-word. Like it was nothing. Almost 100K, man. You guys fucking rock. It was like several days in a row. Wendy FU 93 says, "Do you speak English or Spanish?" I'm gonna say I speak German. God, these people drive me crazy. I just try to ignore it. Let's see, what do we do? I want to watch somebody, but I need to give it a minute. I'm gonna get nanaed. I'm in trouble. Good night, Cass. Let's see. I wonder if I can go live on my new account. Yep. Last I checked, I couldn't. No. Why? How come? I don't get it. Why is like one I'm like cool to go on.
Aside, if you get in my way,
the number one most anti.
come with you can.
Find a live to fucking.
Imagine having that. Oh yeah, this dude got all that.
Let's see if I can. No, I literally just last week made. I literally just last week made my Smashleigh account, and it was like 2 days. It was like 2 days in, and it let me go live, and I bought followers to get it above 1,000. But since when? Since like last week, RT? When did you make this one? Yeah, literally, RT. I literally just made my Smashlings account. Like, I don't even think it's a week old. Within a couple of days. Okay. Oh, we got 100K. Thank you. You guys are crazy, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm literally this one I bought. I don't like what when did I make this account? I don't even know. Like whatever it was just a week or two ago. Like a week and a half, something like that. But I like literally within 2 days of making the account, I was able to go live on it. Yeah, I was gonna say like a week and a half, something like that. Like, I don't know if you just have to engage. Oh my God, I can't get away from these people. Wait a second. How are you gonna be a bully, right? How are you gonna be like one of the big, like one of the, I wouldn't say biggest, but how are you gonna bully people and then decide once you get bullied you're gonna turn your platform into like an anti-bullying page? That's wild, actually. That's actually crazy to me. Yeah, that's crazy.
Chris is yeah, they did come through clipped. Chris is a lib. Like,
I do remember that, yeah.
So you're gifting, like, I would think he wouldn't like Chris at all because he's a lib.
Right.
And yet he's like gifting him because why?
Because he just wants to be a dick. Like,
I think he likes him.
I think he's gay. Like, and I think he wants friends. Like,
He said grape could better humanity. Is that one of the clips you sent me, clips?
What? Who are these people?
Okay, let's see.
Do you think the children that they rape want to get raped? Do you think the children that they rape want to get raped? P3Os don't want to get arrested. Do you think the children that they rape want to get raped? Maybe if they're 15 and they want it, I don't know. But you're what? You think a 15-year-old can consent? Do you think they can consent? Do you think a 15-year-old can consent? Do you think they can consent to get their boobs shot? RC just said that a 15-year-old can consent. You think they can consent to get their boobs shot? You think a 15-year-old can consent? They consent to eating, they consent to medical practices, they can consent to a lot of things. How close can you get to a school before the police show up? They can consent to, but you think the children that they rape? Do you think the children that they rape? Do you think the children that they rape?
Did you send it to me, 3? Oh no, here's the different one.
If the rapist was in the shoes of the rape victim, would they want to be raped? For the betterment of humanity, maybe. You think rape victims want it? If there's 2 people left, that's crazy. He's gonna cease to. I can't believe you said that rape victims want it. They read it in the
Hey, this girl's going night.
That's so
She is struggling, girl.
They have great fantasies all the time. The difference between a great fantasy and a great reality is consent. If the rapist was in the shoes of the
Anybody
rape
know these
victim.
people? Like, is this girl okay? I'm only showing just because I'm kind of concerned for her. She was just nodding off. Anybody know these people? I don't know. I don't know who I'm listening to. Not gonna lie.
Wow, he's even in the comments so based. Like, ew.
Maybe she just was chilling with Sunshine.
I can't. I need to get off and eat sushi and then go to sleep.
That's probably
They
a good idea.
got a guideline violation. That sucks. All right, well, stick around. Follow me. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. So follow Kenzie.
Let's talk about TikTok.
I was just trying to like interact. Oh look, now wait a second. I know that didn't just fucking happen. Oh, man. I thought it was on my other account. I was trying to interact some, but...
One drink of this, and you'll never set. Females.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Whatever, guys. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Y'all still awake in there? Anyone still awake? You guys crashing out on me? It's Sunday. My kiddo is not going to school tomorrow. Ask not to bring your kid into school if they've had a fever in the last 24 hours, and obviously I wouldn't take her anyways, but I feel bad because she loves school and she really wants to go. But is your zipper a dolphin tail? No. My necklace is a dolphin or a whale's tail. Yeah, it's a necklace. A whale's tail. We all have one. My hubby got it for me our first Valentine's Day. We have matching ones. This is slightly larger. This is actually the original chain that I have it on. He's gone through several chains, but this is kind of like the original engagement ring, if you will. Yeah, I know you said zipper, and I was like, what? My first thought was like a zipper on my pants, but I'm like, why I don't wear pants with zippers? So then I was, yeah. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go feed the little mice my leftover apple chips that I didn't eat with the little peel on them. Surely they like those. Is it raining anywhere else for what? Somebody had a video today of like some crazy thunder. Like thunder lasting like what seemed like forever, like 30 seconds. Thank you. Yeah, it's been raining today. Not anything crazy. Just drizzling on and off. But I think I'm gonna go check on the kiddo. Eat my, I don't even know, 4th bowl of green chili. I made chicken noodle soup too, but it just doesn't sound as good. Hey, Jana. I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Usually when it's quiet like this for a night, the next day is pretty wild. It is. My grandma made some, like, last week, and then my dumbass forgot to put it away after I warmed it back up, so it sat out all night, and I was like, I don't trust that, so I had to make my own. Like chili verde, like, I used tomatillos, like those roasted, are they like the Hatch green peppers or something like that? Hatch chili peppers, Hatch. They like, you get them in the, like, they sell them on the streets. Like the green chilies, roasted green chilies. Garlic. I add tomato sauce to my, or tomato, diced tomatoes. But I eat it with mashed potatoes, and my husband says that I'm so weird for it. But my grandma does too. It's very spicy. Look it up. Chili verde or green chili. You don't like the Hatch green chilies? I like them. I think that's what they're called. They're like long, right? They're like the big boys. You never heard of it? You like spicy food? It's definitely, and the mashed potatoes help because, like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, things that are so spicy that you can hardly, no, not chili. It's like pork, tomatillos, garlic, onion, chicken broth, the green chilies. I know there's different, like, chilies that you can use for it. But look, let me see. Let me see here. You're allergic to pork? Man, that would suck. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I feel like I can kind of relate because, man, some of them are really good. Yeah, like, looks like they put tomatoes in theirs too. Yeah, like green chili that you put over a burrito, like a smothered burrito, right? I don't like fish either. However, salmon is really good. I had to be force fed that to try it, and I actually really like it. And they used to sell this fish at Costco, and it was like a whitefish. Of course, now that yeah, Asia, yeah. Now I can't remember the name of the fish, but that was good, and they quit fucking selling it, and I want to get it. What the fuck is it called? I like shrimp. Seems to be the most the one that gets me the most. I can seem to eat crab. I don't have any issues with like mussels. But shrimp. No, not tilapia. What is it? It's like a funky one. Barramundi. Barramundi? 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 Delicious. Oh, some lemon. And they stopped selling it at fucking Costco. Can you eat mud bugs? I don't know about that. I'm not a fan of tuna. Real tuna, like actual tuna, I've tried. It's not bad, but the canned tuna, I would rather. Yeah, I just would rather not. It's so good. Oh my goodness. And it's just like a white fish, and it's not like fishy at all. You can see it. Like a lemon butter. Oh, delicious. And I can't find it anywhere anymore. Oh, mud bugs, crawfish. I have never tried crawfish. Mud bugs. I would try crawfish before I tried mud bugs, though. That's for sure. Weirdos. Apparently, I guess this is Barramundi. Barramundi. Yeah. I know they're the same thing. But if you asked me, hey, here's a plate of mud bugs, you want to try it? I'd be like, suck a fat one. If you were like, hey, here's a bowl of crawfish, would you try it? I'd be like, yeah, I'll try it. You know what I mean? I don't know why anybody would choose such a icky name. What happened? I never heard them called mud bugs. Crawdads? Are crawdads the same thing as crawfish? Some people say crayfish too. Are those the same thing? Crayfish, crawfish, crawdads. If they're all the same thing, oh, they're all the same. Y'all are just weird, I guess. Crayfish, crawfish. I think we actually have crawfish up here. Crayfish, crawfish. I don't know. We find little lobster looking things. They look like little mini lobsters up here in the lake. So I think we have crawfish. I've never seen one alive. They're all eaten on the beach, but they're like blue, kind of purpley color. That's what they look like. Huh. Well, I think we got like a trap somewhere. I'd be willing to try it. I don't know if that's the same thing as shellfish, though, is it? Maybe. I don't seem to have a super crazy reaction to lobster, though. If it's similar. Just shrimp, for whatever reason. That one gives me the biggest... And it's not, like, deadly or anything. It just makes my nose swell. Not even my throat. My nose gets all clogged up and my lips get all fat, you know. Lobster, yeah, my kid... I asked my kiddo yesterday because she woke up sick, right? I'm like, well, what do you want for dinner? We gotta have something healthy. She's like, tacos. I was like, well, considering you only eat it with like meat and cheese in a taco shell, probably not. Like, that's not really like a good sick meal. You know what I mean? And then she's like, is crab legs healthy? I'm like, girl, you're gonna eat us out of house and home. She loves it. Artichokes, you ask her what her favorite veggie is. Artichokes. I love a good artichoke. My youngest, on the other hand, will eat a handful of dog food before she eats anything else, if I allowed it. Street tacos. See, so street tacos, I really love, but I feel like it's not the same. I feel like it's not the same without cilantro. And cilantro to me just tastes like soap. However, I did make some, like, I don't know, some kind of cilantro chicken thing the other day. Yeah, horrible mom. And that actually wasn't bad. And I don't mind like the cilantro rice that Chipotle has. So I think it's just like how you eat it. But like if I have to cut up cilantro, like fresh cilantro, it makes me want to vomit. Yeah, they are expensive. Especially the kind that my husband likes. He likes the giant, huge. Like, some of them are, like, some of the legs are almost as long as my arm. I think I have photos of me with a big crab leg the size of my arm, or close to it, like up to my wrist. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go eat some more green chili. And I shall see y'all tomorrow. Y'all behave out there. Chipotle. My husband said it one day, and I've just never been able to say it otherwise. And I forget, like, it's just such a normal thing for me. People are like, what? I'm like, Chipotle. They're like, what? I'm like, oh, wait, Chipotle. All right. Y'all behave out there tomorrow. Be careful. Bring your umbrellas to protect yourselves from the craziness.